Hello friends, and welcome to my Christmas cottage. It's only a few days until Christmas, and my daughter and I decided to spend a cozy afternoon baking an apple pie together. I want to show my daughter Natasha how to bake in the wood cook stove today, so she suggested that we make an apple pie together. She's going to be working on rolling out the crust that has been chilled in the refrigerator, and I'll be peeling and cutting up all the apples. There is something so special and grounding in cooking with someone. I find that we just enjoy talking, listening to music, and relaxing in each other's company. Natasha and I are definitely the bakers in the family. My daughter Nadia likes making dinner and snacks, and my little ones like to stir and roll out anything. The house is so cozy and everything smells like Christmas. I find that for our family, we do really enjoy time together in the kitchen. It's just special. We're not just making food, we're making memories. If you like cozy baking, I will link my digital cookbook, Cozy Christmas Baking, a hygge-inspired Christmas, down in the comments below. And if you like cozy content, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. All I do when mixing up this apple pie is add cinnamon, salt, lemon juice, and cornstarch, and I mix that up together real good. I don't know about you, but has anybody been feeling the need to slow down even more this holiday season? I've never checked out more from the commercial, fast-paced, hectic Christmas that seems to be around every corner these days. And instead, I've enjoyed this season with a new quiet delight. I'm embracing more time around the fireplace, baking simple recipes that the kids can help with, more walks, phone calls, and long FaceTimes with my kids that live far away, saying no to things that don't matter so I can say yes to things that do. When I put the filling in the pie crust, I add some chunks of butter and then it's ready for the top crust. When cooking in the wood cook stove, I like to put tinfoil on the top of the crust so it doesn't brown too fast and gives plenty of time to cook the apples inside. I'm setting out some beef joints to make a beef stew later in the evening. Popcorn is a favorite snack at our house, and it's super economical to make. I buy a non-GMO organic popcorn in bulk, and I usually pop popcorn for the kids every other day during the winter months. When making popcorn on the stovetop, I add about 2 tablespoons of avocado or coconut oil and add in a 1/3 cup of popcorn kernels to my popper. I found this hand crank popcorn popper years ago at a thrift store for $5, and it has been well used. We season our popcorn all different ways, but lately we've been enjoying a Greek seasoning mix, butter, and brewer's yeast. It's really such a great snack. Natasha is making us salted caramel lattes to go with our popcorn. She has a new free coffee ebook. It has the recipe for the salted caramel latte, a vanilla creamer, and a simple guide for making espresso-like shots with the AeroPress. I will link it down below in the comments and in the description box. We both really enjoy making coffee drinks for each other and friends. It's fun to treat people to a homemade coffee drink. It's like going to a coffee shop, but at your own home. Having coffee and some homemade popcorn is such a fun and festive treat. I always enjoy hanging out with my daughter and having a sweet visit, and while we talk and enjoy our coffee, we can keep an eye on the pie. I usually turn the pie 2 to 3 times during the baking process so it gets evenly baked. I thought this would be fun to talk to you guys about all the things that have been going on lately and a fireside chat. It's cozy and warm today in the cottage, and I thought I would tell you guys what I named my wood cook stove. I love the names you guys put in the comments below. They were amazing. I looked at them and I wrote down a list of some of my favorites. It was really, really hard to pick a name, but I actually ended up going with, drum roll, Greta. I really felt like my stove was a Greta. I think that when I look at her, I think, oh, Fräulein Greta. I don't know why, but I just feel like she works perfect there, and that's a perfect name. I loved so many other names. I feel like I could pick them all, but they're such good names. Definitely going to keep them on a list if I ever need to name something else around the house. But I love the name Greta, and I'm really happy with my Italian cook stove being a Greta. And on my Christmas menu, that's what I'm working on right now, is we're gonna have a ham. We're gonna have mashed potatoes. That's definitely a kind of an absolute for the Christmas menu. And gravy. We're definitely gonna have our challah bread. We're going to have Brussels sprout. It's like a Brussels sprout grantana that my daughter makes. It's like really, really good. And we're going to have probably, I don't know if we're gonna have stuffing. We're kind of still working out a few of our things. And we're gonna have our broccoli salad that we always do. And of course, we'll have some cheese boards and homemade cranberry sauce. So it always kind of gets a little adjusted here and there. I'm definitely going to be making some more cookies, especially for some of the plates for my neighbors and some friends. So I definitely have a lot more cooking to do in the kitchen. I would love to know what you guys have on your Christmas menu. I always find so much inspiration from you guys. So leave in the comments below what you guys are making for Christmas or Christmas Eve. Or what do you guys do? Do you celebrate Christmas Eve and Christmas? Do you do both? I would love to know. For me, I do a lot of cooking on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve we usually will like play some games and open up the kids' presents that they got for us from the Dollar Tree, which is so fun every year. They love doing that. And then in the morning they wake up and they'll open up the presents from us. So that's kind of our little tradition. And then we have a really beautiful Christmas lunchtime meal together around the table. Some warm and cozy drinks that we make during the holidays is my daughter loves making this cranberry pineapple warm punch on the stove. I absolutely adore it. It's so warm and it's just a citrusy, cozy drink, and I really love that. And then this year we're gonna try our hand at making homemade eggnog. And then of course, I make a lot of chocolate syrup at our house because we love mocha breves and hot chocolate. So I have that recipe on the blog as my homemade cocoa sauce. I use that a ton, especially when making coffees. I will leave the link below for that cocoa sauce if you guys are interested in making homemade cocoa sauce. It's really great. You can make like chocolate milk with it. You can make delicious hot coffee drinks with it, and also even like a hot cocoa. I know that a lot of you guys out there really put a lot of effort into making your home cozy for your family and your friends and your children. And I know that's a lot of work and it's a lot to do. And I think that one thing that I find during the holiday season is to make sure that I make some time for myself. And a lot of times that is simply just sitting down with a cup of something hot and delicious and just taking a moment to breathe. I also really enjoy taking a walk. It clears my head and it just invigorates me for the day. And especially when it's nice and crisp and cold like it is outside, I just feel like walks are just a perfect way to just get a little bit of quiet and rest in a time where it can get a little busy and crazy and hectic. And those are just simple little ways that I try to take care of myself. I also will grab a few minutes to read, even if it's just a chapter. I spend a lot of time playing games with my kids and reading with them and doing a lot of things around the house and baking, and it can get busy. And for me, just sitting down and enjoying what I've been putting a lot of time doing for everyone, from like cooking or decorating or all these things, sometimes you just have to sit down and enjoy the moment, the things that you see around your home, just taking a moment to breathe it in and enjoy it yourself. I don't know about you guys, but this Christmas has been so low key, and I've just really been enjoying that and embracing an even simpler Christmas than usual. I just haven't had it in me to just go crazy or overdo it with Christmas, just actually have been really just enjoying like the everyday moments of the Christmas season with my little kids and my daughters. I think part of it is just knowing that my two older daughters are growing up. I don't know how long they'll be at home with us. So I think I'm just absorbing every minute I have with my kids and my family and my husband. And I've just been enjoying playing games and cooking with them and taking walks and playing with the kittens. And it's just been such a sweet and precious time. And I thought I would tell you guys just a few things that I've been doing this Christmas season to make it extra special. And they're just little things, but one of the things I try to do is have a tea party most days with the kids or a hot cocoa party. And they really like it when I dress up. So I've been trying to wear like festive earrings. So I like to get out my blingiest, prettiest Christmassy earrings and put them on, or I'll wear a really pretty festive Christmas sweater. That's just been a little tradition that I've been doing this season, and it just makes me feel more Christmassy and special, and my kids really enjoy it. And I feel like it's not like I'm just dressing up to go out to town. I'm dressing up at home for my little kids and my husband and my daughters, and we all enjoy doing it. So that's just been a really fun little tradition this cozy holiday season. I know a lot of you guys follow me on Instagram, and I've been showing in my stories that we do an advent calendar, and it's just these little envelopes that are stamped with the date from the 1st of December till Christmas Day, the 25th. So when we open up the envelope, it has a little card inside, and usually it has something for us to do, like read a Christmas story or have a tea party or eat a piece of chocolate together. It's just really simple. Sometimes it's movie night and homemade popcorn. So that's what we've been doing. And I just have been enjoying those fully. I've been doing that with my kids since they were little. I think we made that advent calendar almost 15 years ago, and it's still holding together. So it's been really fun. I've just been enjoying all the little things. Something that we've been doing with our kids since they were little, all the way from my oldest, who's 25, down to my youngest, who's 6, is we always take them to the Dollar Tree every year and give them a little bit of money to buy Christmas gifts. We've been doing it with our kids since they were little, but of course they don't do it now that they're older. But when they're little, we took them into the Dollar Tree and had them pick out gifts for every single member of the family, and they would come home and they'd wrap them up, and we would unwrap those on Christmas Eve. And we still do that with the little ones. So we go and they get to pick it out, and it's been a really good thing for them because it teaches them to give and want to think about what another person wants. And they get excited about it on Christmas Eve. They're so excited for you to open up a gift from them. So that's kind of a tradition that we've been doing with the little ones. And then of course, like when they get old enough to have a job and they're earning their own money, a lot of times they're already or they make their own gifts, which I'm totally for that. But I think when they're really little, it's fun for them to go there and pick out presents and think about what another person wants. I think it's just been a really good and fun practice to do with the little kids. There's an Icelandic tradition that everybody buys each other books as Christmas gifts and opens them up on Christmas Eve, and then they eat chocolate and read. And I've always loved that tradition and hearing about it. We kind of do the same thing, but we do it on Christmas. We've kind of been every year just cutting back more and more, and we tend to get each other books for Christmas, chocolate, and then like a little cozy something for Christmas. So that's kind of what we do every year, and we love having new books to read and chocolate and just something fun, and spend the day reading together and having dinner and talking and just enjoying. I always think about that Icelandic tradition when I think about buying books for Christmas. I always enjoy these few days that are leading up to Christmas, and then the week afterward is just such an amazing time. I just feel like it's a time that I feel really creative. I feel cozy. I'm with my family. I write things down. I just get kind of inspiration for things and for the coming year, but it's a really quiet time, and I just try to enjoy it to its fullest. And we just take naps, we go for walks, we cook together, we eat together. Sometimes we stay up way too late together talking and watching movies and things like that. And I just feel like this last bit of the season of 2023, the Christmas holiday season, is just so special. And for me, I really try to just enjoy this time so thoroughly and just be really restful and really introspective and thinking of just about the whole year that passed, the year to come, having deep conversations with my family, enjoying the little special things, the kittens playing, things like that. And I hope that you guys all take some time to get rest and enjoy the people that you care about most. And I really thank you for coming to the cottage today. It's just a simple video of making apple pie and spending some time with my daughter in the kitchen, but mostly I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to all of you guys, and thank you for all your support this year and watching our videos and sharing them. And I look forward to 2024 with you guys. I totally forgot to introduce you to our new kittens. The gray kitten is Adele and the black kitten is Ivy. They are sisters and we are completely smitten with them. It's been so nice having the little kittens in our house. We've been wanting to get cats for a while, and we were just kind of keeping our eyes out for some kittens that were ready to be adopted, and we found these two little sisters, and we really love them. It's been just nice having that in our house and being able to have just some sweet little lap kitties. The kids adore them. I adore them. We all take turns holding them for hours. They're a little hyper right now. Whenever they wake up, they get real hyper and run around the house and attack each other, but they are the sweetest kittens, and we're having so much extra fun this Christmas, just having baby little kittens in the house. My littlest daughter, when she saw the kittens for the first time, we had them close their eyes and we brought them in the house and we showed them the kittens, and she didn't even think they were real. She kept asking, "Are they real? Are they real?" She thought they were like, you know, stuffed animals or something at first. So when we brought them close and they saw them purring and got to hold them, they were just so happy. And that's just been the biggest, funnest part of having animals in the house, is just seeing the kids' joy and then bringing them in for Christmas time. It's just like double blessing around the house, having little kittens and seeing everybody react and just enjoy having some pets in the house. The pie is perfectly browned and ready to eat. I so enjoy baking in my wood cook stove. Earlier in the week, my girls decided to turn our sitting room into a Christmas party sleepover room and invite some of their friends over. My daughter Nadia is getting everything set up and cozy with lots of pillows and blankets. Sparkling cider, Homemade snacks, games, and PJs make for the perfect Christmas party sleepover. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, friends.